All right, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for everything that you do, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, and connecting with me in the comments because I love to hear from you. Everything you need to know is in the description box below and how to book a personal reading. Sign up for your zodiac predictions. Okay, we have an all new series coming up in August. Love readings, love predictions. Okay, you want to sign up to members, okay, on this channel. And for love donations and tips, okay, Cash App or PayPal, that can be found in the comments section. Either way, I'm happy and thankful to have you here. These readings are for God's purposes only, but let my receipts and records show that I know what I am talking about. Receipts, records, and confirmations of my psychic predictions will always be found on the community board. All right. Now, okay. So now that being said, all right, let's get into part two of our Mercury retrograde. Okay, psychic predictions. Okay, Mercury retrograde coming in from August 4th into mid September. And we've done so far earth signs and fire signs. We were just getting into water signs, and baby, I guess I touched a nerve because it went blank. All right, but that's all right. All right, we let the earth signs and fire signs have a section, and we gonna come on over here for the rest of it. No, no harm, no foul. Okay, here, because what God says still stands. All right. So, as I was telling everyone, but watch them all. It doesn't matter your zodiac because it's all relevant. All right, there is a theme here. Okay, um when it comes to this intense, okay, energy that is going to be basically stirring up and digging up a lot of the things that you need to address, okay, traumas. The heavy focus that I'm seeing right now is on your work, all right, and your interpersonal relationships being heavily affected, all right, during this Mercury retrograde time, all right. And above all, okay, you are going to need to remain calm and have your grounding, okay, practices intact. Now, your oracle is dance like everyone else can go fuck themselves, okay? Literally, okay, here. It says we cut ourselves off from joy too often because we worry what other people will think of us. Take a moment today, look around, and silently tell everyone to go fuck themselves and then dance, okay? Here in that order. All right, I'm definitely feeling that because so far the energy, at least for the earth signs and fire signs, all right, has been a lot of people purposely toying, okay, playing with your money and toying with your emotions, okay, trying to get in between your relationships at home. All right, here it's giving a little bit of devil energy, and you know the devil comes to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. Now, moving into water signs, all right, very different, and it got a little personal, and maybe that's why again somebody got upset. It still doesn't change the outcome, is what I am hearing. All right, here, so the oracles for water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, the first card I have is illness, okay, here, disease, weakness, and fragility, okay. Here, this may be literal, it could be mental, okay, or again, for some of you it has to do with a relationship, okay, some type of relationship dynamic that could be making you ill, okay, or exacerbating an illness if you have one, okay, if you have something going on, stress, whatever it is, okay, if you know you got a diagnosis from the doctor and they told you to chill out and relax, you may be in an interpersonal relationship or dynamic, especially if you have kids, co-parent with someone that is exacerbating, okay, or making that illness worse, okay, whether it is physical or mental. Also, I said worth, okay, and so somebody needs to assess if being with someone or interacting with someone is worth the sacrifice that they are, okay, making with their physical or mental health, okay, and also dealing with somebody. It's a an issue of self worth, okay, is also what I am hearing, okay, and worth again when it comes to physical assets, okay, net worth. All right. So we have care, we have parenthood, patron, and support. Okay, it's giving child support. Okay, again, care. I'm also hearing discipline. All right, so this is for some of you. It has to do with family. Okay, a family dynamic, and then we also have this again. Okay, with these sweethearts. Okay, here unconditional love, beloved, and I don't know what that says here. Pure, it could be. All right. It's giving intentions. Okay. Also, so I know a lot of you divine feminines are in here. Okay. All kind of ages. So again, this may get specific for some. Okay. Here, but again, I feel overall. Oh, and then we have a disaster. Okay, just this energy of it could be a disastrous situation. All right, risk, frustration, and survival. For some of you, divine feminines, again, it could be divine masculines. All right, but I strongly feel since this lady is here. All right, with the illness. All right, again, you could be just dealing with a toxic person, a toxic partnership, marriage, or relationship, all right, that could be making something worse. Now, before I got cut off, I was clarifying this care, all right, here. For some of you, a child, okay, may have an illness, COVID and all those things are really running rapid. Pay attention to your food recalls at this time. All right. Foodborne illnesses is also what I'm hearing. But specifically and intuitively, when I got to this care, okay, I heard palliative care. Now, I didn't quite know what it meant. So I am looking it up. All right. Palliative, I think that's how you say it. All right. Care is an interdisciplinary medical caregiving approach, okay, aimed at optimizing quality of life and mitigating suffering, okay, among people with serious, complex, and often terminal illness. So, with illness here, all right, this may be something that you're dealing with. Some of you have a spouse, maybe a spouse got a bad diagnosis or something. It could be an elderly, it could be a parent. It's giving familial relationships for some, okay? Children dynamic, you could be a mother and a child, okay? However, this resonates, all right? But it's here. And the fact that I said palliative, this is not something that I even say often, all right, here. So I do feel that it's valid, all right? Someone has, either way it goes, okay, someone has something serious, okay, that may even be life threatening, could possibly be terminal, okay, going on. Now this could hit out of nowhere, or this could already, all right, be current, okay, here. If it hits during Mercury retrograde, okay, like you get some test results back or this happens, just be prepared, okay? I feel overall that's what the energy is saying, okay, here. Now, for some of you, divine feminines, divine masculines, again, co-parenting, whether you have kids with somebody, whether you're expecting kids with somebody, all right, and you decide to keep the baby or whatever, and it's just been hell ever since, or dealing with somebody is physically making you ill, if you're dealing with somebody that is making your life a living hell, then the oracle, like it says, you need to go tell them to go fuck themselves. All right. But we're going to clarify and see specifically what is going on here. All right. Here. Okay. So let's clarify this illness, all right? Here, uh and this isn't what isn't different from the earth and fire signs is again somebody being in a toxic, okay, relationship, whatever that is, okay. But for some of you it is giving home, family, co-parenting, all right, here. And again, I was also saying that not palliative care or somebody just being placed in a situation where they can get help, all right, for their illness, okay. Here, all right, somebody determining that. For some it could be it could be a child, but let's get to this illness part, all right. Here we have disease, weakness, and fragile. Somebody's situation, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is precarious, is what I am hearing. All right. This is you. All right. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and underneath the deck, a Magician card. This is the Gemini card. Something is manifesting, has manifested. And we have the Moon card. The Moon is Pisces, right? Pisces, Cancer. I believe the moon is Pisces. Okay. Here and the moon, and some of you are keeping this illness a secret, all right, or what you need to know. Water signs that somebody could be keeping, all right, a secret, okay, about an illness, all right, that has manifested, okay, here. All right. And again, with that palliative care energy, I feel like whatever is going on, it's very serious. Now, again, this could be with a masculine, gender really doesn't matter. All right. Or for some of you, all right, God forbid, all right, be aware. Children are going back to school. There is a lot of communicable diseases. Okay. So make sure that they have all of their, protective, sanitized things. Okay, because I do feel there is a wave of something coming, um that is not going to be that easy to heal from or get rid of, okay. Now again, but for some of you it is literal, okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini with this Magician, Pisces or Cancer with this Moon energy, secrets, all right, heavy on the Gemini, all right, with that two face, all right. Somebody is lying, okay. Somebody could be lying about this. And I don't feel like somebody is doing what they need to do. Yeah, with this care energy, especially if you have a family, if you have children, okay. Full card, somebody isn't taking this very seriously. Okay. Maybe you told the doctor, okay, that they can go fuck themselves. All right. Like you don't care or something like that. I don't think that that's wise. Okay. Because I feel like time is of the essence. Okay. The sun is kind of going down here in the background. Divine feminine, if you are married, this could be your husband having an illness and he hasn't told you. All right. Or he got something going on and he's not speaking on it. All right. So those of you that are married, have children, or in these situations, you're definitely going to have to use your discernment and intuition, all right? Because somebody is being stubborn, and that the time is wrapping up here. I'm hearing that song, Elton John, "The Sun Going Down on Me." All right, this fool's journey, and there's this wisdom. There's this hawk, okay, here in the corner. Well, depending on how you look at it, well, I'm gonna say it's a hawk. I'm not gonna say it's a vulture. Okay, it could be a hawk, but somebody isn't taking this seriously. Somebody's like, "Look, I'll take my chances." Here's the Death card. All right, here, so it could be Scorpio energy here. Full. What is that? Aries, possibly Gemini here. All right. Here. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. All right. Somebody has a sexually transmitted disease that is could be terminal, all right, here. So those of you that are dating and you're out on the scenes, please be aware with this Ace of Wands, okay. um Energy, all right, that somebody is very, very promiscuous, and their promiscuity got them into this situation, so please be aware, all right. Outside of that, somebody is playing Russian roulette. That's what this is giving, Russian roulette with a situation. I keep hearing, I'll take my chances, I'll take my chances, I'll, here. And I feel like the doctor has whatever advice this is. And again, this is somebody that has a family, that has children. It could be one of your children, could be your husband. However this resonates, could be you. All right. The doctor has given you some options. All right. And yeah, somebody hasn't made a decision. All right. So it's like in this situation, no decision is a decision. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Death card. And I feel like the unfortunate thing about this situation is I feel like um should this person not address this and get done what needs to be done, this will cripple, okay, the entire family. So if you're a divine feminine, if you are a wife, all right, here, if your husband is the main provider, all right, here in a situation, this is something that you need to be aware of, that you need to prepare for. I'm also hearing daughter-in-law. Okay, here. So this could be an in-law situation. If you are older, this could be going on in, your child's son's household, whatever it is. Okay. Again, somebody is taking a gamble and they're going to lose. They're being stubborn about it though. Okay. With this Seven of Wands, they're fighting advice. They're fighting. They're just being very stubborn about something you don't need to be stubborn about. This person could even be suicidal, all right, here, and maybe that's why they don't care about getting the care, getting the help, all right, that they need, because they could be sad in their own mind, especially with this Moon card. Mental illness could be exacerbating them not really thinking clearly, okay, about the situation, about getting help, all right, and it's kind of giving that by time you find out whatever is going on with this person or these individuals, it's very, very far gone. Okay, here, if you have a child, again, be wary of something going on with the child and somebody being dismissive. Okay, don't worry about it, they'll be fine, this and this and this, all right, like something is a death sentence if it's not addressed. Okay, so this is not the energy where you want to be dismissive. All right, here. What is this Moon? I feel like this Moon really is the Ace of Wands. Also, the Wands is the phallic. All right, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, but this is you for sure. All right. Yeah, the World card. So the World card, it's the ending of a cycle, and it's also it is a cycle. Okay, something is going to close out regardless. Okay, I feel like whatever this is, it's been ignored. All right, and somebody has been doing the same thing over and over again, or trying to keep something going. All right, and keeping a way of life, ignoring it, but whatever's okay. Yeah, all right. This isn't good. Okay, here with this World card, a couple is affected. All right, so for some of you, you are in relationships and this is dastardly. Okay, especially if they aren't speaking up about it. Even if they are and you are aware, somebody is very rebellious when it comes to this, and it's just not going to end well. Let's look at this sweetheart. All right, so I feel if you're a divine feminine in this situation, prepare yourself. Okay, here for somebody's stubbornness. Okay, um all right, what is this sweetheart card? For some, this is a new pregnancy. All right, here for some of you, you're dealing with a fire sign also. Again, a Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces is also here. All right, what's the sweetheart? Somebody is okay, just being ignorant when it comes to this. This is a very serious situation, and somebody's just being ignorant. Okay, Knight of Swords, yeah, all right, and somebody again. I feel like I got this in fire signs. All right, somebody living could be a double life, alternative lifestyle. That ain't none of my business. All right, but you see how these two people are on. Okay, this sword. All right, this could be down low energy, and that's not for everybody. This is specific. I also feel like, again, this is kind of giving intervention. Okay, Remember that show, Family Intervention, when somebody was just they was about to crash out, and everybody in the family kind of got together as a last ditch effort to save their lives. Some of you, maybe the children will matter. I don't know, but it kind of give like it's giving somebody is crashing out and not even the kids, and maybe even have if they're of age. And this is bad to say this, but making the kids aware if they're not aware. Maybe the children, as a collective, can say something to this person to get them to take their meds or to get help or something like that. Yeah, lovers heavy on the Gemini here, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, all right, heavy on the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right, the young people, yeah, trying to get, for the children, all right. I feel like somebody has kind of given up, all right, here. And again, with the sword, some of this could be mental, okay? For someone, it's mental, okay? Mental illness that is exacerbated, that is making somebody suicidal. For others, it is literally physical, okay? A physical ailment that they are not addressing. That if they don't get it, this is the death card, okay? This is a serious, okay, reading, all right, here. And again, somebody is in this situation for the physical ailment. All right. If they have caught something they can't get rid of, it's because of their alternative lifestyle. They know this. All right. Here with this lover's card, this lover's energy. Those of you that are in a relationship, because I do have two separate couples here. Somebody might be, and I'm sorry, Divine Feminine, if this is you. All right. If you are married, all right. If you have any suspicions that your partner, okay, is cheating, stepping out on you, all right. This could be a possibility that there are kids in this situation, all right. And somebody again is just so very reckless, all right. They're putting everybody in danger, all right. Even the children, okay, here. So this is no laughing matter. Some of you've gotten divorced here with this Queen of Swords. Some of you know what's going on here with this High Priestess. And again, with that palliative care, somebody knows that somebody is crashing out, and they're knowing that it's time to make some type of arrangements. Ten of Wands, it's going to be very painful, all right, for everyone involved. We also have Emperor here. All right. Yeah, Four of Cups, somebody refusing treatment. Okay, here as a wife, you need to make a decision. Queen of Pentacles, you've been trying to work with the doctors. Yeah, for some of you, you're divorced from this person. Okay, King of Swords here, Queen of Swords here. All right, working with people, they're refusing treatments. All right. Uh, and the Empire, okay, Ten of Wands and this Emperor card. I feel like if this person goes against somebody is the breadwinner, the provider, or something. So if they go, kind of everything goes behind it. So this is something, again, Divine Feminine, you need to prepare yourself, okay, for this, all right, because this is going to be catastrophic for a family structure. And regarding a masculine, King of Cups, King of Swords, Emperor energy, Aries, okay, air sign, water sign here. All right, and I'm sorry and my condolences in this situation. I pray that it doesn't, but the energy was too specific for this. I pray that you are able to get through to this person, if not for the sake of the children. All right. Here, those that are old enough, again, and I hate to bring children into anything, but desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. So and I got that for Aries also in the personal prediction reading. Yeah. Some of you are married and we have this vow and death card, or engaged or something like that. Okay, here. It's really bad and something is on its final leg, and somebody knows this, all right? Death, all right. Somebody is looking forward to this curse and stubbornness, not, okay, not listening to reason. All right. So even if it's knowing you have something that is terminal, somewhat, or letting something go until it becomes terminal. All right. And again, a mental illness could be exacerbating this. All right. So I'm so sorry. I wish I had better news for you, water signs, but be aware that this comes to a head. Okay. Um, during Mercury retrograde season, stretching that out until the end of the year because it was a lot of fire energy, which means this is like as it's kind of giving as we speak with that fire energy and that air sign, that swords energy. Okay, all right. That was that was a little heavy, water signs. I'm sorry. Okay, and divine feminine. Whatever the case, whether it is you dealing with the masculine or if this is you, I just pray for a miracle. Okay. I pray for a miracle in your situation. Okay. However that resonates, whatever you need, I'm praying that you get what you need and the strength that you need to get through this situation and the strength that you need to, you know, um, mother and guide your children. Okay. Or give advice to your children in this situation. All right. Here. All right. Air signs. I know, girl. You like, woo, that was a lot. I know, child. I know. It be like that, all right? It's better to be in the know than to be caught off guard. That's why that natural disaster is there, so you don't get caught off guard, all right? But for some of you, if you're married and you have one of them silent husbands, them secretive with the moon card and all of that, all right, be aware, all right? Something's bad off with them, okay? All right, air signs on the 27th. Mark. All right. All right. So don't forget that your oracle for this season is dance like everyone else can go themselves. All right. Here. All right. Air sign. So let's see what to be aware of for Mercury and retrograde. Okay. Heavy emphasis during the season on interpersonal relationships. Okay. Here. Somebody feels like air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that it is their right, okay, to try and disturb your peace or to do things to kind of, I don't know. All right. I mean, I do know, but I'm just, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. All right. Overload, okay, here. And we have alliance. So this may even be somebody that you are loyal to, okay, or that, you know, somebody that you're loyal to. You could be questioning somebody's loyalty, or you will during this season. Okay. And again, with this overload, okay, energy. Yeah, stress on the bottom of the deck. It has been very much okay. Again, these interpersonal relationships, okay, here. All right, and we also have blind, okay? So it's kind of giving blind loyalty, justice, all right? This is your energy here, air signs, Leo, Aries, not air sign. Well, you could be dealing with the fire sign, okay, here. So with this overload energy, you could have assessment, obligation, and overstimulation, okay? Just being overcome, overburdened pressure, all right, when it comes to your work, okay, business, finances, whether you work for yourself or again, you have a job, watch out for pressures there, all right. And also don't, with the alliance, okay, we have trust, we have memory and compatibility. No, trust, honesty, and compatibility, all right. Air signs, don't be committed to your suffering. All right. Here, do not be loyal to your suffering. Because sometimes we live in a country that tells you you have to suffer just to get anything to it, or through suffering. Uh, it'll be worth it in the end of the reward. Like, don't be loyal to your suffering, okay? And also don't be loyal to people that are making you suffer, okay, here. All right. And there's something here about blind loyalty. Okay. Don't let your loyalty make you blind. Okay. Also, we have awkward, unknown, and vision problems. Okay. Here, so it may be challenging for you to see, okay, how your blind allegiance or loyalty to something is overwhelming you, okay? Here, it could be overwhelming, all right, to you here. And again, we have this justice card, equality, neutrality, and logic, all right? And again, this robbery, again, somebody coming through to in some way, all right, these energies, entities coming through to try and disturb your peace, all right? So let's look at this overload here. Assessment, obligations, okay, overstimulation. Somebody could be trying to pile, okay, a lot of work up on you, okay, at work here. Possibly, sometimes they say, be good at your job, but don't it's like the people that are good at their job, they get piled with the most work, and the people that are average or mediocre, they tend to rise to the top. That's kind of what I am giving here. All right, people knowing, well, I can go ahead and give it to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because they'll do it, they know how to get it done. uh, uh or you apply for a job, you work well under pressure. Okay, that lets you know, okay, that you're about to be put through some hell here. Okay, here, so watch out for that. We're doing Mercury in retrograde season. You don't necessarily want to be applying for any jobs or starting anything new. It's kind of planning and again strategizing and kind of, making sure everything is grounded, making sure everything is secure here. Let's look into this overload. All right, you could be under a lot of stress, but not saying anything or keeping it to yourself here, air signs. All right. Because why is it taking so long? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I'm also hearing work well with others, or how well do you work with others? All right. This is also, again, giving this equal distribution of work. A lot. Okay, I can tell you guys overall, especially if you watched all the readings, expect chaos at work, okay? Especially if you got to go into the office and deal with people, okay? Here, when it comes to distribution of work, and somebody, you could be getting a lot heavy, heavy assignments and things coming down, all right? What is this Three of Pentacles and this overload? Eight of Wands, okay, action, okay, so coming at you, doubling up, ganging up, yeah, lovers, energy, this is you, okay, Six of Wands, okay, you got what you need, so, okay, you got the sauce, all right, here, if you have, okay, this could be a very intense time at work, okay, air signs here. But make sure if you are in a position to delegate, go ahead and do so. All right. Or I would say with this Three of Pentacles energy, all right, know how to separate what is what. Okay. Sometimes they say do the most difficult task first, and then you kind of work down from there. All right. Here. Now we have this Eight of Wands and we have this Lover's card. Now, this is totally separate, specific. This will not apply, all right, to everyone. But for some, if somebody is interacting or sleeping, are you sleeping with the boss? You're sleeping with the coworker, girl. All right, here. I feel like somebody going to HR. All right. I really do. All right, here. And I feel like they go to HR or they take some type of action. All right. Because somebody gets exposed. All right, with this lover's card. This is not for everybody. All right. This is a separate situation. Some of you, you're going to be given a large task, a large assignment. If you're able to work with your team and strategically get it done to please your boss, all right, you're going to be rewarded with the Six of Wands. Okay, you're going to be even promoted. All right, that's separate. All right. Now, for some of you, somebody is shitting where they eat. That's what sleeping with someone that you work with is. Okay, here, and I do see someone taking definitive action. Somebody could have a some type of lawsuit here. Are multiple people coming forward? All right, with a lawsuit at work. All right, here, especially if somebody gets some pregnant or something. This is super. Okay, whatever. All right. Six of Wands, this is also giving sacrifice. All right. So somebody kind of giving okay, at work. We used to say in the church, all right. It's kind of giving somebody to save themselves. They sacrifice everyone else. And so it's kind of the energy, well, let me tell on myself first, or let me expose this first. And so, I can make a better deal. Three of Pentacles. There's some type of work lawsuit going on here. All right. So be aware of that. However, you're entangled in this, especially if it has to do with office relationships or something like this. Gemini energy, earth sign energy. All right, fire signs, Libra, Gemini, no, well, it could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, and Six of Wands. It's giving somebody's going to cut a deal, but of course, for somebody to cut a deal, somebody's going to be sacrificed here. Others of you, again, mainly for the majority of you that are working, okay, your endeavors are going to pay off, and you're going to be promoted. A lot of you are going to get certifications. This is also diplomas, things of this nature. Okay, here you'll be rewarded for your efforts and how well that you work with each other. Some of you will actually be promoted, and then you're going to have your own team above you. People are going to come forward and speak well of you. Okay, here, so two kind of stories there. All right, here, for those of you that you don't go to work or retired or whatever, here, it's still kind of giving the same. I feel there's some kind of exposure coming in your personal life because somebody was being reckless. Okay, and you're going to find this out, and it's kind of giving the energy of somebody trying to beat you to the punch to expose what a partner, a spouse, or somebody was really doing at work, knowing that they have a family, boyfriend, girlfriend, or something. Okay, here, all right. Your partner may even expose this before they get exposed, because this is going to come out. Okay, here is what this is giving. All right, so let's look at this alliance. Okay, here, Mercury retrograde, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Hermit card. This is enlightenment. All right, so definitely, okay. Here you may even get poached. Okay, for some of you, whatever you're doing at work. Okay, if you were at work and you were really putting on for the company and team, and maybe they weren't rewarding you like they should have. Okay, some of you, okay, are going to get pushed out of nowhere. Okay, you can get a competing offer, the kind of offer to where you can go tell your current company to go fuck themselves. All right, for not honoring, okay, how valuable you were, okay, to the company. All right, here, others of you, again, there is some type of investigation. All right, here, Hermit is investigation. If you're married in a relationship, it's kind of giving private investigator, loyal, see what he doing at work. When he say something's not adding up and somebody starts looking into something, it's someone's behavior. Someone starts looking or investigating someone's behavior with this Eight of Wands and this Lovers card. Lovers is somebody that is in a relationship and making a choice between uh another person, okay, choices here. And so it's giving work wife, work husband, work fling, or something, okay. Here, and this could be a manager, okay. Here, there's an investigation, okay, going on, all right. Here, somebody, your husband, they probably don't even tell you, or they probably will have no choice to tell you, because something's going to get legal, and then they're gonna have to come home, tell their wife. Some closing here, all right. Um, world card. So again, if this is the manager, if this is the owner, I don't see the emperor. Yeah, moon card. Here it is. Yep, empress, baby mama, wife, all of this. All right. Somebody getting exposed here during Mercury retrograde for not being or doing what they say they were doing whenever they left and said they was going to do what they were going to do. Okay. Uh, just period. Somebody been doing this for a long time, and this gets exposed. All right. Somebody got comfortable shitting where they eat. All right. Here's the moon card, the empress. And for some of you, again, it's going to be a spouse, a partner, or some sort of, that you're going to find out that your man or your woman was stepping out here. All right. And or somebody gets fired. Okay. If your man suddenly gets fired, and you may be like, well, what happened? What happened? uh they probably gonna lie, but I feel like something gets exposed, because six of wands is kind of like the news. It's an article, there's a blog, okay, it goes public, okay. So even if your person gets fired and they make up some shit and say, oh, there was a restructuring or whatever, you're going to find out that this person got fired because there was an investigation into them sleeping with people at work or something like that. All right. We have the moon and the empress. Some of you will find out that your person also got someone else pregnant. I'm so sorry. All right. Here, or has been carrying on a double life or a relationship. Not for everybody. Again, this could be you. This could be going on in your children's, your daughter-in-laws, your daughter-in-law, son-in-law's lives, something. All right. Here's the empress. Okay. Moon card. Some of you will be finding out about a child, all right, that happened through a side baby, a secret baby, a love child. All right, you're gonna hire an investigator because your man acting funny. All right, here, they acting funny. They acting too big for their britches. Some of them in their ego, talking crazy, being crazy. That's usually the first sign of something going on. They get to talking crazy, being crazy, and that's how you know they've been up to no good. Okay, because they just come home treating you like shit for no reason. All right, here, this gets closed. All right, I just feel like a lot of stuff closes up shop. Somebody loses their job, company. Again, this baby gets exposed. Some got three heads. Like, look at the dog's two heads. Somebody has been busy. All right, here, very, 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 very busy. Uh, we got three people here, so there are at least three people in this energy who this is going to hit. Gemini, because it got three of pentacles, Lover's card. This is a man, and it's clearly three women right here. All right. And again, with this world card and this cycle, this is a person with two heads. A lot of you, whatever gets uncovered in this investigation, you're gonna wonder if you like, damn, did I ever even know you? Like, who the fuck are you? All right. When it gets exposed, when somebody gets put on blast, because that's what this is, Six of Wands, somebody getting put on blast, okay, for what they have done, all right, in spite of the fact of them being married or in a relationship with you. And again, this moon card and this empress card, you see this lady, she got two heads here. The dog got three different heads here. It's almost giving like somebody was having three whole households, married something. Okay, something crazy here. All right. And you're going to be blindsided by whatever this is. All right. And unfortunately end up in court. All right. Somebody is also robbing somebody blind or something like that. Okay. Highway robbery. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the High Priestess. Okay, here, the secrets being revealed. This is life changing. This is already happening. Okay, here a lot of major arcana. So this is definitely happening here. Air signs. All right, like right now. Okay, here with this fire energy. Wheel of Fortune, you're gonna ask somebody for receipts and they gonna give it to you. Okay, you're gonna get evidence of all of your suspicions, what's been going on in my house. Okay, with this Four of Wands and the Death card, Six of Pentacles, somebody breadcrumbing you. Okay, stepping out. All right, here. So for some of you, unfortunately, it will be the end of a relationship. Okay, officially. For some of you, uh, when you see the way somebody had you begging for their affection, begging for their love with this Six of Pentacles energy, watching you grovel, trying to make this family work, stay together, and you realize that they were doing all these shenanigans everywhere else. All right, here. Um, I ain't gonna lie, you might hurt them with this death card and this Four of Wands, especially if y'all live together and then you find out they're doing all this. You might want to be careful, okay? Because you could probably go to jail. All right, from what I see here, that's not for everybody, or this may be what you need to watch out again if you have children or whatever is going on. All right, here. All right, because something is an injustice. Like, it wasn't like, you can't believe somebody was really getting away with this shit. Okay, here. And a lot of you with this High Priestess energy and this Wheel of Fortune and this fate and this vow. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, but I feel like I am the bearer of bad news for some of you. Okay, under the sound of my voice. All right, and it's gonna piss you off and you're gonna lose your mind. Okay, driving somebody insane. Literally, you might black out when you find out. All right, about this affair, which this third wheel is giving. But you got to relax. Okay, here. Do your best, but it's going to become all clear why somebody wasn't, paying attention, or you was begging them to be present and all. Like, somebody's an asshole, and I'm so sorry, but uh keep calm. Okay, because I do feel on the other side of this, you know you can cry in jail for murder. Okay, or you can cry in a Bentley. Okay, whatever's going on, somebody's going to be very sorry. Okay, that they did what they did to you. But again, you have to make a choice. All right, here. uh you could be sorry in jail, or you could be sorry on an island after divorcing this person and taking them for everything for what they were doing. All right, here. So be very careful, because just the emotions alone that I am seeing in this situation, it's giving crime of passion. Okay, here. For some of you, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, here. All right, this is what you need to be aware of. All right, for Mercury and retrograde, very intense. Okay, readings. We do have that new moon coming up. Okay, so a lot of things are going to be exposed for you. Keep calm. All right, and at the end of the day, do what you need to do, and tell whoever go fuck themselves, and then go dance. All right, that's what I have for you today. Sending you so much love, peace, and protection. One.